Okay guys, this video is just a short video about the end of this school year, the assignments that we have left in order to complete this year. So we have a few things left to do. So just to kind of give you a quick overview, we have a midterm that we are going to do over the next 3 weeks, so week 18, 19 and 20. That includes also an oral evaluation where you have to prepare and hand in an oral presentation on a topic that I give you. Then there's also the possibility of an exam where you can be drawn for either a written or an oral exam. And we also then, of course, need to do a conversation where we speak about your final grade. So these are the things that are compulsory that we all have to complete in order to finish this school year. So just to give a bit more detail, the midterm, like I said, it will be over 3 weeks, so week 18, 19 and 20, as you can see here. The reason why we will do it over 3 weeks is because there's a lot of days off in May. So it is to kind of give you a significant amount of time, so you have time to complete all the assignments. So during these weeks, as you can see in 18, we have Wednesday off, the 1st of May. In week 19, we have Thursday and Friday off, and then in week 20, we have the 17th of May off. So if we give the assignments in week 18 and you have to hand in on the 20th, oh no, sorry, the week 20, that will be approximately 10 days of study, which is what we normally have for a module. So the midterm is in 3 parts, just like an exam. So the first part is reading and listening skills. This is a forms test, similar to one you have completed before. And in this form test, there will be multiple choice questions. There will be sound files, which you have to listen to and then choose the correct answer. This form test, it says here, like you have 1 hour to complete it. So this is already scheduled. So that means once you click on and open this forms test, you have to complete it. The clock starts ticking, so it will sort of show you how many minutes you have left until it's handed in. So just a quick reminder, you can't click on it and open it to have a look and then decide to do it another day. Once you've opened it, you have to complete it, just so you don't miss out on completing the assignment. The same goes for the second part, which is samhandling and videreformidling. Basically, it means to retell and to interact with different kinds of texts. So this is also a forms where you write longer answers. So I think the videreformidling, the retelling is 150 to 200 words, and this one, the interaction, is 250 words. For this assignment, you will get 2 hours, so it's the same principle as before. Once you've opened the forms test, the clock starts ticking and you have 2 hours to complete it. So you can't go in, have a look at the assignments, and then decide to do them another day. You have to complete them once you've opened them. In addition to this, instead of doing an essay question where you write an essay, you are going to do an oral presentation. I'm going to publish the details in week 18 with these other assignments, but this basically means you have to prepare and record a presentation on the topic that I have given you, where you kind of structure it as well, you give me an introduction, you give me a thesis statement, and then you give me some content and show me your sources. And this will then be followed up, and I want this presentation to be about 5 to 7 minutes long. So it corresponds to an eventual oral exam. This will then be followed with a conversation where we follow up with some questions about your presentation in week 21 or in week 23. I will, for those weeks, post the booking form where you can choose when it is suitable for you to have a conversation with me, what time you are free or available. You have to complete this part, the month oral evaluation or oral presentation and conversation, to be graded on your midterm. So these three parts are all, you can't complete just the two first and then skip the final one. You have to complete all three to be graded on this assignment. Okay, so moving on to week 21 and 23. As I said before, this is in these weeks, we are going to be talking just a little bit about your presentation, your oral presentation. And I'm going to be asking you some follow-up questions and maybe a few additional questions. This is like going to be like a booking form where you just schedule a meeting with me, and this conversation is approximately 5 minutes per student. So it's not not a major task, but you need to be prepared. And like I said, the grade for the midterm will be given to you after this conversation. Okay, I need to go back to this slide just very briefly because we also need to talk about the exams. You can be drawn for a written exam, and if you are, as you can see, you will find out about this on the 15th of May. So this is the Wednesday in the week with the 17th of May. So if you get drawn for an exam, what will happen is you will be informed about it on the 15th. And on the 15th, you will also be given instructions on what's going to happen next and where you are to sit this exam. So on the 15th, you find out. And then on the 29th, there is preparation day, which means you will be given a folder or a file with some preparation material, which it could include statistics, images, text, a variety of things for you to study, and an overarching topic or theme for the exam. So then you will meet with me online. This is a compulsory day, so you do have to, if you are drawn for an exam, you have to make sure you are available on the 29th to work with me and the other students who have been drawn for an exam. So then we will talk about how to prepare for the exams, what you need to study, how to use the preparation material, and then you will continue to prepare individually on the 29th. On the 30th, we will sit the actual exam. This is a 5-hour exam. You have to be physically in the location to sit this exam. So most of you will probably be sitting the exam at SUTS in Stavanger. But if we need to make other accommodations, we will try to facilitate that you can sit the exam closer to your home. So that is basically what is scheduled for this end of the term. The final weeks, I know it is not very big writing here, but the final weeks, you can be drawn for an oral exam as well. So approximately, I think about maybe 10% of students overall get drawn for an oral exam. So that means I think you find out maybe on the 4th of June and then you come for the exam on the 6th. But we will speak more about that when we get a bit